Hi, I am Shamrat Miah. Today I'm going to tell you about WLC, that is wireless LAN controller. So what we are going to do, we will make our um, we will make two access point, and those two access point will configure by our WLC controller. So basically I am going to do from here, take take a WLC from here. So here is our WLC, so wireless LAN controller, and I am also taking from here uh, this access point and this access point. This WLC, what is wireless LAN controller, will control those two access point, and those two access point will initially those two access point will distribute frequency, distribute bandwidth to our users. So I will show you with a full diagram now. So at this point I have to need a switch. So where is my switch? Switch is from here. So basically this switch, if I don't like to take a switch on here, so I don't need that. But WLC, this controller, it hasn't too much port for make a connection, because a wireless LAN controller can be control so many groups for so many users. So the port are very uh, fixed it for this WLC. So I'm taking this switch. Okay, so at this point I'm taking two smartphone from here. uh, okay, here is my one smartphone, and here is my, okay, I will take my smartphone later, not now. Yep, in here after all my connection. So I'm going to make a connection with those devices, networking devices. Okay, okay, now I'm telling you a little bit explanation about this WLC configuration. So what is WLC controller, and why I'm using this switch, access point, and how it will work? Wireless LAN controller is very important during this time, because if you have a large company, and this company has so many levels, so many floors, and every floors is divided for its own work, its own worker, own category worker. Like, as if you have a organization, and if it has four floor, so every floor has their staff, has their workers, they are doing their own works. Like, as the first floor is for parking, the second floor is for cybersecurity engineers. Third floor is for um, software programmers, and fourth level will be database programmers. So every each level, they have their own characteristics. They have their own works. They have their different employees uh, statistics. Statistics. So now at this point, so imagine that you are working on fourth floor, and you are accessing something with Wi-Fi, and you are going to second floor by in case something officially. So when you are going to your second floor from fourth floor, that time your mobile has to uh, ensure its connection with Wi-Fi router. So this shouldn't be disconnected with your from your Wi-Fi, and it's supposed to be like this. You will never lose with your connection by this wireless LAN controller configuration. So how it works? If you are going from fourth floor to second floor, initially imagine that you are losing your connection from level fourth, but when you are going to third and third to second, that time your smartphone connection will automatically change with second floor or third floor, and you will never lose your connection, but the same password and same security configuration will be same always. So that's mean that you will never lose your connection, whatever in your office. So this whole process should be works like as what I am saying. If I am going to use wireless LAN controller protocol system. So in this time I'm going to show you that mainly this WLC is a main device. It is a controller. It will control all the systems, and this WLC will control our access point and our second access point. So we have our two access point on our Cisco in here, and we are making in here a switch because we don't need a switch. There is no issue with switch, but we are using this switch because the WLC has, if I double click on here, you see that it has very limited port in here, so it's not possible to make a huge connections, huge line communication from this WLC because it has very limited port on that device, on its device. So we are using switch because switch has a lots of port, we know that. Yeah, so switch is the best for link with WLC between our access point to WLC. Yeah. So at this point, I have to make some configuration from here. So I'm going to in here with our access point. Okay, access point should like be this. Okay, and I have to go in configuration. So I can change its display name access point 1, and here I can do it like as access point AP2. Yeah, yep, that's all from here. Yeah, AP1 and AP2. Now I'm going to my switch. I don't need to do anything in here, it's okay. And I'm going to my wireless controller from here. Yeah, in here I have to go on my configuration. So on my configuration I'm changing this name. I'm going to write something very easy from my side. It should be okay. It should be admin WLC. Main office should be named like this, and I'm going to gigabyte Ethernet 0. Okay, from here gigabyte Ethernet 0, we have to be maintained that we have to be think always that this gigabyte Ethernet is always on in here. Okay, so then I'm going to on management. Okay, I'm providing in here. So in here I can write something for a good memory. Okay, sorry. This WLC IP should be 10.0.0.10, and DNS can be like this 10.0.0.10. Okay, no problem in here. So now I'm reopen my this page in here. So management, the IPv address. Okay, IP configuration. So my router, my WLC IP address should be in here 10.0.0.10. Subnet mask will be come out automatically. default gateway. It will from our router, because I'm not showing in here our router process. It will be from our router 10.0.0.1 maybe, yeah, and the DNS server. So it may be 10.0.0.10 from that server. Okay, from that server, or if any DNS is working like us, that's not a problem. 10.0.0.5 from our router. Yeah. So now I'm going to Gigabit Ethernet 0. Yeah, it's on. Then I'm going to DHCP. Okay. So I have to on this service. Yeah. Pool name. I have to be declared some pool name on here, because this pool name I have to use in here a pool name in here, net1 like us, and default gateway. So default gateway should be our from it will come from our router 10.0.0.1 default gateway. DNS server will be 10.0.0. Yep, 10.0.0.5. Yep, from our DNS server. Yep, and I'm starting in here IP address. It's meaning that start IP address. That means that for our uh, for our users, how many users on my office they are working, it should be 20, 30, 40, 100, 200, 300. I don't know. So their DSIP, dynamic host protocol, it will distribute it for their IP address automatically. So it should be 10.0.0. Sorry, 10.0.0.50 or 40. Yeah, it's meaning that our users will get their DHCP from here. It will be start from 10.0.0.40. Yeah, and subnet mask from here. It will 255 0 0 and 0. Okay, maximum number of users int can be, I'm doing in here 50 users maximum, and TFTP server and WLC address no need to given here, so I need to add in here and save it. Okay, I have to be select this. Okay, and it's safe already. Okay, so this is start IP address, meaning that our WLC will start to give our users to the WLC will start to give our users their IP address with DHCP, and the starting IP address should be start from 10.0.0.40, and their subnet mask will be start from here, and maximum 50 users can allow to use our wireless LAN controller system, and we add this. Okay, that's all. Then we are going from AP groups. Before I do anything AP groups, I have to make a access point information from here, wireless LAN. So from here I'm doing name is access point. This is for our first access point. SSID should be same, access point, first access point. Disable to enable with our security protocol WEP. Okay, Wi-Fi equivalent protocol, and this WEP key should be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Okay, then after doing everything, I'm doing save it from here, and then I'm doing for my next one with click on new. Okay, from here AP2, and from here AP2 and WEP selected, and you will same Yes, save. And that's okay then from here. Now I'm going to AP groups from here. Here is our okay, I did something wrong on my wireless LAN. Just a second, please. Okay, okay, it should be not SP, it should be AP. Okay, save. Okay, so if I go on our AP groups, yeah, it's now edited. So in here, yeah, it's saved. Okay, so this in AP group, AP1, access point 1, access point 2, those are in a group. The main benefits on our group is if our access points for our users, if our all access points are in a group, the users will get more benefited. Like as if I'm working on 4th floor as a software engineer and I'm going to my parking area, and when I am going to my parking area, and if any access point works on parking area, so my mobile connection will never be lost, so I will get easily from my uh, parking areas access point, and will able to get a connection from there. So my connection automatically switch from 4th level to 4th floor to my parking area, so there will be never any lost connection. So I supposed to be not worry about this my frequency from my Wi-Fi. So this is the main benefit. Okay, I will show you later. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's okay now. So I am going to check wireless LAN. Yeah, it's okay. Settings, no problem in here. Global, yeah, no problem from there. So I am going to my smartphone. Okay, so I'm taking from here my smartphone from here. Before I do something, I'm just taking quick check something. mm, mm, yeah, no problem from here, no problem from here. Okay, so I'm going to take my smartphone from here. Where is my smartphone? This is my smartphone. Okay, here is my another smartphone. Yeah, okay, no problem. Okay, so from here, if I click on my smartphone, what it will be show in here? Yeah, I'm going to in here desktop, IP configuration. It's a DSCP. Here is our um, IP address. So this WLC has started to give its users a dynamic IP from 10.0.0.40, what I have already declared from my WLC. Yep. And if I click on here my another smartphone from here, it will show us that uh, just a second please, 10.0.0.41, and maximum users should be 50 or 40, what I declared already. Yeah, so router address this, and our running DNS 10.0.0.5. Yeah, what I'm going to do now, when I take two smartphones, they are by default accessing our access point. Okay, now I'm doing something from here. Okay, IP configuration, from here configuration. Okay, and I am doing wireless 0. Yes, WP, we are using our access points protocol security algorithm is WP, and we used our access from our first access point WP authentication code was 1234567890, and that's okay. So when I did that, my first smartphone will be connected with my with this access point. I think I'm checking it again. If I go from wireless 0, yep, yes, I should mention its SSID. SSID should be AP1. Yep. And if I insert from here and go to configuration, after go to wireless 0, SSID AP2. Okay, and WP should be from here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Okay, and that's all. Okay, after selecting from my first smartphone or SSID access point 1, then I have to here is no connection from my smartphone to any access point, so I can just re-on this, and after this here should be a connection on here. Yep, and from here okay, from here if you set in here access point 2 and WP, okay, I am going to check WLC for a quick check. What's the problem from here? Okay, that's okay from here. It's okay, no problem from here. And wireless LAN, yeah, that is also okay. And AP groups, it's also okay. No problem. Gigabyte Ethernet, it's also okay. On management, that's also okay. So where's the problem on here? Display name is AP2. Okay, settings, sorry about this connection. So what I'm doing wrong in here, I have to be change this access point from here. So I have to be change this access point. So I did take a wrong one in here. So I have to take the lightweight access access point this one, and I have to take this one. Then if I go in here, I have to be power on that things again. Yep. Then I have to go configuration and rename its name access point 1. That's all. And like this in a way. In here, then configuration, and I'm going to change its name access point 2. And I need to make a connection from here again, this one and this one. Okay, and I'm taking my smartphone devices. Here's my smartphone. Here's my smartphone, and I'm going to change its configuration with access point. So in here, I'm doing it in here, access point 1, WP protocol, key should be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. So this phone will going to connect on here. Yep, like this way. It will never get a connection with access point 2 unless this smartphone 6 users lost this connection from here. Then it will get connection from access point 2, but during this time it will always be connected with access point 1. Now I'm going to on our smartphone 7, and from here I'm doing again this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, and my access point should be in here, access point 2. So after this it will connect by this way, by in here. Just a second please. What is the problem in here again? Yep, it's declared on access point 2. So I have to go in here. Yeah, it is AP2. Okay, so at this point, if I go in here, AP2, yep, and by this way AP1. Okay, so what I'm going to do, these two users are now connected with this our access point 1, but those two users also be connected with this access point. When I lose this connection, then those two devices will be connected our access point 2. So like this way, when we make our wireless LAN controller, that time our all users, they have their own access point, and if those users they are disconnected with their access point, then they can automatically located with another access point, but the password and the protocol will be same, and those everything will be controlled by our wireless LAN controller. So this is our wireless LAN control configuration systems. I think everyone will understand this configuration, and I hope you will enjoy this. Thank you.